Your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. Hold your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight. Sit up straight and take your time. Make each letter look so fine. Hold your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. Hold your pencil nice and tight. Let's sing together. Hold your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight. Hold your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight. Sit up straight and take your time. Make each letter look so fine. Hold your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight. Give yourself a sound clap. Okay, good morning, my superstar. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to have you here today. Sorry. It's good to have you in class today. Good morning. I'm glad to see you in class today. Okay, you're welcome to today's edition of Turning Messy Handwriting into a Beautiful One. Yes, we are still in this together. We are still in that journey of turning messy handwriting. Please say messy handwriting. Then say a beautiful word. Say it again. Let me hear you say a beautiful word. Yes, a beautiful word. So you're welcome to today's edition of Turning Messy Handwriting into a Beautiful One. We are still in this journey together. Okay, in the last class we've learned how to form the robot arm tortoise letters. The robot arm tortoise letters. We learned them in the last class. Can you mention the letters we learned their formation in the last class? Letter M, kudos. Letter N, kudos. Letter R, kudos. Okay, we are supposed to learn the other tortoise letters. But then I observed something in the homeworks you wrote for me. I observed that you've not learned how to join properly. Most times when you join, you miss the formation. I observed that it's common in all of the works you submitted for me, that you will now join and forget that each letter has its own formation. Whether you joined it or it's the one beginning your word, you must obey the rule of that letter formation. Are you getting it? Say letter formation. Say it louder. Letter formation. Very good. So whether you're joining that letter or not, you must obey that rule. Remember I told you that if you want to have a good outcome, then you have to abide by the rules. Hello? I said, if you want to have a good outcome, then you need to obey the rules. If I make my jollof rice with a good recipe and then following the normal step, and then you have the same ingredients as I do, but then you do not have the procedure, you will not have a good result. Alright? So whether that letter is beginning your word, or it's ending your word, or it's in the middle and you're joining it to another letter, you have to remember that every letter has its own rule of formation. Every letter has its own rule of formation. What did I say? Every letter has its own rule. My own rule is not your own rule. Mr. A's rule is not Mr. B's rule. And Mr. B's rule is not Mr. C's rule. Are you getting it? Every letter has its own rule of formation. Please say rule of formation. Say it louder. Okay, so every letter has its own rule of letter formation. Are you getting it? My own rules may not be yours. Mr. A's rule may be different from Mr. B's rule. Are you following? I said rule of formation. What did I say? Rule of formation. What did I say again? Rule of formation. Say it again. Can you whisper it for me? Just whisper it. Rule of formation. Whisper it again. Rule of formation. Now shout it for me. Rule of formation. Can you say it like an angry giant? Rule of formation. Rule of formation. Rule of formation. So I need you to remember the rules. We've learned the formation for almost all the tortoise letters. Okay, so I observed that while you join, you miss. While you join, while you are joining the letters, you miss the formation. So today I want us to focus on maintaining the rules of formation while joining. Hello, what did I say? I want us to focus on maintaining the rule of formation amidst joining. Not when you join, you miss it. No, when you join, do not miss the rule of formation. The M that most of you wrote for me, this is what you wrote for me as the M. Hope you can see the board clearly. The M you wrote, because I asked you to write about 10 of them holding hands. You now did this. You wrote the first one well, then the second one. Look at this. You joined, but then something is missing here. Something is missing here. Have you seen it? The R, most of you wrote for me. You wrote R, then somebody did something like this. O-N-O-N. Somebody did something like this. And the O-N, I think something like this. Look at this. While you join, you should maintain the rule of formation while joining. Now watch me. How do we write letter M? At a point, I remember it's a tortoise letter. So while writing tortoise letter, your point should be where? Half of your line. Say it 5 times. Half of your line. Again, half of your line. Again, half of your line. Again, half of your line. Tortoise letters, half of the line. Say it louder. For tortoise letters, half of the line. For tortoise letters, you should remember that you must begin from, do not exceed it. Do not write it below. Are you getting it? Now let's look at this. This is my M. At a point, come down, go back to the point, a robot arm over the bridge. Sorry, I left my marker open while talking. At a point, come down, go back, a robot arm over the bridge, come down again, go back, over the bridge, come down with a flick. Now that flick you join. From that flick, move to the point. Remember that when you move to the point, you still have to come down. When you move to that point, you will still come down. Then go back to the point, a robot arm over the bridge, come down, go back again, over the bridge, come down with a flick. Now with my flick, I am joining. You move to your point, you will still have to come down. That is the rule. Go back again, a robot arm over the bridge, come down, over the bridge, come down with a flick. You don't have to miss the rule of formation. Let me write it in the air for you. At a point, come down, go back to that point, a robot arm over the bridge, come down, go back again, over the bridge, come down with a flick. Then I'm joining to a point, come down. This is what you miss. When you join, go to the point, come down, go back to that point, a robot arm over the bridge, come down, go back again, over the bridge, come down with a flick. Not when you join. This is what most of you wrote for me. Then come down with a flick. Then you begin like this. This is not complete. Where is the robot arm? Something is missing. So when you join, you have to maintain the rule of formation for every letter. Rule of formation for every letter. What did I say? I said rule of formation for every letter. What did I say? Again. Again. Good. Kudos. So your joining should not make you miss the rule. Look at this and look at this. This is a complete M, but something is missing here. Have you seen it? Let me write again for you. At a point, come down, go back to the point, a robot arm, over the bridge, come down, go back again, over the bridge, come down with a flick. This is your complete M. Now let me write another one and join. At a point, come down, go back to the point, over the bridge, come down, go back again, over the bridge, come down with a flick. Move to the next point, come down. If you move to that point, you still have to come down. Go back to the point, a robot arm, over the bridge, come down, go back, over the bridge, come down with a flick. Look at this and look at this one. This is wrong. It should appear like this. Have you seen it? Do not miss the rule of formation while you are joining. Now let me write many men in the mall. Many men in the mall. I begin with a capital letter. Capital letters are not joined. Now, many, watch me. I'll join my N to my Y. Y is a break letter. Do not join your Y. Then men. Men. In. Remember, you don't dot until you finish the word. In the. You don't cross your T until you finish the word. Mall. My L. My L. Many men in the mall. You need to practice this for me. Then I'll give you two different sentences. Practice this. Many men in the mall. Then practice this one too. I'll need to wipe. Okay, let me write here. Hope you can see it. Hope the letters are showing well. Okay. Now let me give you another sentence that you will practice for me before we proceed to learning the new tortoise letters, please. Then the other one you wrote, arms on my arm. I want to begin with a lowercase letter, okay? Because Nelson handwriting will learn more of the lowercase letters. Arms on my arm. This is my A. At a point, make your call, go back, come down with a flick. I'll join to my N, make a robot arm, come down with a flick. Then my T, my S. Then I'll go back and cross my T. Please remember that letter T is an ascending letter, but it will not touch the line. It's usually smaller than the other ascending letters. Look at this. If you watch this, you'll realize that my T and my L are same height. Okay, I didn't rule any line, but they will have to touch the line. Now watch my tortoise letter. This is my M, this is my E. All of them are, look at this, they are the same height. Even my Y. Before you come across a bigger letter, it should be an ascending letter. Are you following? Now let me write ants on my ants on my arm. I'll join to my R, join to my M. Let me write arm again for you. When you join, remember to obey the rule of formation. This is R, go back, make a robot arm. Now my M, I will come down. Go back to the point, then form your R. My M. Do not give me something like this. I don't know how, I've forgotten how some of you wrote it for me, but then you missed the first stroke. Ants on my arm. So please practice this for me. Practice this for me. Alright? Please, when you join, do not forget the rule of formation. When you join, do not forget the rule of formation. Okay? Hold your pencil nice and tight. Nice and tight. Let's sing together. Hold your pencil nice and tight. Nice and tight. Sit up straight and take your time. Make each letter look so fine. Hold your pencil nice and tight. Nice and tight. So we are almost running off the tortoise letters. We have about few letters remaining. There are 14 tortoise letters. I don't know if I've taught you this particular poem. Tortoise letters. I'm not sure I've sang it for you before. Tortoise letters. Tortoise letters. There are 14 dwarf letters. I I can name them, I can write them. Come, let's write them together. Tortoise letters, tortoise letters. There are 14 dwarf letters. I can name them, I can write them. Come, let's write them together. We'll learn it in our next class. Now let's play a quick game before I leave you to practice this. You will write the first one on a full page, and then the second one on another page. Annie, Melvin, Ebube, my darling, please, I said you will fill up a page with the first sentence. The last one you wrote was incomplete. You will fill up the first sentence on a page. After writing the first line, write another one until you fill up the page. Then go to the next page and practice the second sentence. Do you understand that? Please, if you don't, communicate to me. If you don't, you should relate to me. Alright? Okay, a quick game, my superstars, before I leave you to practice and submit for me. I'll be waiting for you right there in the Google Classroom. Now let's jiggle 30 letters. Are you good to go? Please stand up. Make sure you're doing my activities, please. Now stand. Are you good to go? Good to go, good to go. So let's jiggle 30 letters. Jiggle 30 letters. You know what to respond. You respond jiggle 30 letters. So you keep jiggling. If I mention any letter that is not a tortoise letter, any letter you think that should not sit low, like a chicken on the line, you freeze. Okay? But if it's a tortoise letter, you keep jiggling. Let's play this game together. Jiggle tortoise letters. Jiggle tortoise letters. Jiggle tortoise letters. Jiggle tortoise letters. A tortoise letter. Jiggle. You respond. Jiggle tortoise letters. A tortoise letter. Is letters. E tortoise letter. Jiggle tortoise letters. I tortoise letter. Jiggle tortoise letters. B tortoise letter. Did you say jiggle tortoise letters? Did you say jiggle tortoise letters? You're meant to freeze. B is an ascending letter. So did you get it right? Kudos. So one more time. Jiggle tortoise letters. 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 C tortoise letter. Jiggle tortoise letters. O tortoise letter. U tortoise letter. Jiggle tortoise letters. J tortoise letter. Did you get it right? Okay, J is a monkey letter. It is not a tortoise letter. So if you got it right, kudos, you're great. J is not a tortoise letter. Now one more round. Jiggle tortoise letter. Jiggle tortoise letter. Jiggle tortoise letter. Please, if you're wrong, tell me you're wrong. If you didn't get it right, tell me. Be honest. Of course, I know I have honest students in my class. So let's take it one more round. Jiggle tortoise letters. 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 A tortoise letter. E tortoise letter. I tortoise letter. O tortoise letter. U tortoise letter. Jiggle tortoise letter. Y tortoise letter. Did you freeze? Kudos to you if you did. So tortoise letters are those ones that should stay down low. Please say stay down low. I hope you're demonstrating the way I'm doing. Say stay down low. Stay down low. So tortoise letters are 14 in number. When you write them, they should stay down low. But do not write them to be so tiny. No, we need to maintain half of the line. Hold your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight. That's where you begin from your pencil grip, and then the rules of formation. So I'll leave you to practice this. Please ensure you do this and submit immediately. Okay, I'll be waiting for you in the Google Classroom. All right, remember, while you're practicing your letters for me, do not cancel anything. But then while you don't cancel, I need to see the following one look better than the one you wrote the wrong way. Are you getting it? All right. I'll see you in the next class. Keep being my good child. Keep being a superstar. I'll see you in our next class. Hold your pencil nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. Hold your pencil